Hi everybody, this is Captain St-Pierre at Physikinaction. We are on week 6, day 6, and we are doing a meditation today, visualization. It will be called My Personal Space. Okay, so this is going to be a space that you will create that you can go to anytime you feel either angry or upset or insecure. It will be a seated meditation, but if you prefer doing it in the lazy boy or whatnot, go ahead. The only reason I have it in the same position as last week during your scan is that I want you to be able to get used to this seated upright position, so that if you ever go to a yoga class or go to any kind of a meditation place, you will be sitting more likely in a position similar to this. And it probably won't be for 20 minutes, it'll probably be for half an hour or more. So the more you do it now in small spurts, the more you'll get used to holding that posture and being comfortable in them, okay? So, are you ready? Find your position. If you remember in the seated position, if you're not quite sure, you can go check out last week's week 5, day 6. In the scan, I showed you how to do this. If you haven't seen that video for whatever reason, a little recap. You are sitting with your knees, or at least having this as a support base, your back as straight as possible. You will need to boost your butt up if you're not flexible enough, which is usually the case for most people. I have a doubled over small pillow. Had it been a regular, head pillow for your bed, it probably would have been okay, but it's a cushion. And you want that cushion to be right on the edge of your bum so that your pelvis is pushed forward. Having your pelvis forward and your tailbone sticking out a little bit creates a bit of that sway towards the front, which allows you to kind of sit up straight for a longer period of time. Hands will be either on your thighs, on your knees, which are usually comfortable, and you can kind of lean into it if you feel kind of weak or swayy or something, because it will depend on the day and how warm it is where you are. Or you can have them on your lap, right here in the center. Every position is okay, as long as it's a position that you will try not to move in. Okay, so that's the hard part, especially if you're ADHD like me. Okay. Now, whether you're sitting in lotus or not is totally up to you. It depends on how your flexibility is and how comfortable your knees are in this position. So really go just so that you're stable and don't move much, okay? So like any meditation, I will ask you to pause this till you're into a position that you are comfortable in, whether it's your lazy boy or your bed or here or in the chair. Get comfortable and be ready, and when you're ready, you can push play. Now, in your position, close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths. Nice, full, slow, complete breaths, which allows you to remember that we are going into meditation. Your body will know exactly what's going on if you practice this. We are trying to calm your mind and make you aware of where you are right now, at this time, in this position. Now, I want you to just calm your body down as much as possible using any technique that we've done before to kind of notice what's going on. You can use a scan, you can use any of those visualizations where you're focusing and your body calms down. Keep breathing. Now, I want you to imagine that we are going in a rocket ship and we will be going into space. Now, knowing this, you know that when the rocket ship will leave, the body will be going through those, whatever it is, 6Gs or something, and the body will tend to feel very heavy. So I want you to imagine that feeling of heaviness when the rocket will take off. Are you ready? I want you to take a deep breath, and for every second I count the clock down, you take a breath. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're taking off and your body should feel sucked in. Feel that transition, that gravity pulling you. Keep breathing and try to just keep it cool, thinking of that feeling. That's all you should be thinking about, is that exhilarating feeling of taking off into space. You're all alone and you still feel this pressure, and now it's dark when you're looking out. That's pretty much all you can do. You can't really move. And all of a sudden, the rockets stop pushing and you feel quite light. Feel extremely comfortable, extremely light. This is the absence of gravity. Now, since we're in space and you have nothing, there's absolutely zero distractions here. You have nothing to do but to be comfortable and calm. I want you to imagine that before leaving, that you had packed a bag with all of your favorite things. Now, I want you to imagine your favorite meal of all time. Doesn't matter what it is. I just want you to imagine that that favorite meal, the one that you just can't wait to eat when you go to a restaurant that you love, or that somebody you love prepares and they just do it exactly the way you like it. I want you to imagine that meal appear in front of you. Take a minute and look at it. What does it look like? Imagine the colors, the textures, the way it's positioned in your plate. Take a deep breath and imagine what it would smell like if you were smelling it right now. Now take a bite and imagine the flavors bursting in your mouth, the temperature, how it feels, what it tastes like. Chew it and swallow it with a large smile on your face. Now imagine that you had packed your favorite drink. Could be cold drink, hot drink, doesn't matter. Imagine your favorite drink in the world, especially if it goes with this meal. And imagine it right in front of you in the cup. What does it look like? Especially in space, it might be probably in a bottle with a straw, or a cup with a lid, a sippy cup. Imagine taking a sip of it and feeling the liquid in your mouth, tasting the liquid that's in your mouth. Doesn't that taste wonderful? Now, a great meal deserves a great dessert. I wish for you magically make appear your favorite dessert of all time. Even if you only get to have it once in a while, right now, you will make this dessert appear right in front of you. Look at it, enjoy the color, the texture, the shape. Breathe it in, smell it. What does it smell like? Oh, that's wonderful. Now, how about you take a taste of this? One big bite. Oh my goodness, that first bite is always amazing. What is that flavor? What's the texture in your mouth? Imagine this. Imagine you swallowing this. How does that make you feel? Good. Now that we are nice and full, floating around in our space shuttle, I want you to put on your favorite article of clothing. Don't take in consideration the temperature, just the one thing, article that you love to wear. If you only want to have shoes on, fine, only have shoes on. If you want to have pajamas, nice flannel pajamas, satin pajamas, whichever you wish, you shall be wearing right now. Feel its texture against your skin. Feel how wonderful you feel when you wear it and look at yourself. Be happy, comfortable. Now I want you to bring something along. Imagine that you have something that really helps you to relax. It might be a book. It might be a hot cup of cocoa. It might be something that you like to draw or paint. Something that you like to do leisurely that just allows you to get away from it all. If you could do it, this is what you're doing right now. Imagine holding your thing that you've chosen. Imagine using it, applying it, just being relaxed. Now you may have a point here where you feel that you need company. Now being on your own should be enough. You should definitely be comfortable on your own. But you may have that special person that you absolutely love telling stories to, or that tells you amazing stories that make you feel happy, positive, encouraged. Somebody that makes you feel amazing, positive. Imagine that person can magically appear with you in the spaceship. Who would that person be? Have them appear with you and just be there comfortably, laughing, talking, sharing stories. Just be comfortable. Now, having these great conversations, great food, which are your favorite things in this spaceship, I want you to think hard about that feeling that's going on right now. The smile in your face, how your muscles and your cheeks are all contracted. And if you laughed a lot, how your belly may ache from laughing. I want you to remember the tears rolling down your cheeks because you were laughing so hard. I want you to imagine the warmth, the comfort that you've created in this space. This is your personal space. This is your paradise. This is a place that whenever you feel uncomfortable, tired, uneasy, you can go back to at any time. Create this spot so that it is absolutely your favorite place anywhere in the universe. And we will use this over and over again. Now that you are all happy and content, we do have to return to where we came from. So I would like for you to put your seatbelt on and put the autopilot on. Are you ready? We're going back down from that nice, cozy, anti-gravity feeling. We are all of a sudden feeling a strong pull. Now through this strong pull, I want you to take 3 deep, full breaths that will allow you to stay calm. And we're almost ready to land. And we have finally touched down. Feel the regular gravity of your body on this chair or on the floor. Feel that you are in this room. Feel the temperature on your skin. Listen to hear the sounds that may be surrounding you. Take in another deep breath. Wiggle your fingers. Try to wiggle your toes. Little wrist circles. And open your eyes. I hope you enjoy that because it will be your personal space. Okay? This is your space in space. And it will allow you to learn to calm down in any situation that seems to get you a little bit unnerved. If you are stressed out, angry, anxious, use this meditation over and over and over. You can just go back into space, into your spot, and you can change it at any time. You might discover a new meal that you like, or decided that instead of your string bikini that you're going to be into your flannel PJs this time around. You may bring a book instead of watching a movie. You know, like choose things that make you feel absolutely wonderful and bring them with you in the spaceship. But to make it really work, I want you to pay attention to the feeling, the look, what it looks like, the texture, how it smells, how it tastes. Really make a big deal about this, as this will make that appear like you are actually there. Your mind will have a difficulty figuring out that it's not actually eating or drinking or reading whatever it is that you chose. We can train our mind to do this. We can actually learn to focus on something else than issues that are going on. So I hope this helps, and have a great weekend.